Hey everybody, it's me, Sarah Sunshine. How are you all doing? Oh, that's not a dragon. That's our mascot. You haven't seen her in a while. That's Princess Emerald right there. She is the frog who is on our logo with the crown on. And she literally is the Tasa official mascot. She hasn't been on for a while, so I thought that I would bring her on and introduce her to those who have not met her. She also has not gotten a lot of screen time for a long time because she actually got mad at me and refused to act. Like literally, these frogs are so smart. I'll tell you some more things about them, like that are incredible. Give me 1 second. Let me close the bedroom door. I apologize. I forgot to do that. I'm also coming at you with a very bad migraine, so I'm just trying to grin and bear it. I get very bad migraines, and hi, Kitty. So I get very bad migraines, and I get the Botox injections for them, and it seems like my body tends to know like when it's just about time for my injections because I get them every 3 months. And it's been about 3 months, and I've had a migraine for like 2 weeks, pretty much every day. So that's not been much fun. But she's fun. She doesn't look like it right now, but she's a load of fun. Kitty knows this. Kitty knows some of her antics. She's so smart. Like I was saying, she I was using her in so many videos because she is so photogenic and she's so easy to make videos with and about because of the silly little things that dumpy frogs do. And she literally refused to act for me. And whenever I'd go to her tank, like I wasn't even trying to pull her out to do anything, like make any videos with her. And she'd like, I'd be going to feed or something. She'd literally turn around and face her behind at me. So this little miss has an attitude, but tell you another little amazing thing about this frog, this particular frog. I don't know who has joined us. I hope Elena's here to hear this story because this is really cute. But you can watch the video. I think it's called Princess Emerald Miss Mommy a Lot. I just uploaded it this week. I can look it up and see exactly what the title is, but I think that's what it is. Well, when I was up by myself, in Charlotte, I had all of the geckos except for one, Cyanide, which I actually gave Booba as a gift. So that's his gecko, and he was not going to let go of him. So he stayed, and Booba kept the snake, and he kept the frogs. But I had all the other geckos. So anyways, point being is that Emerald didn't see me for a little while. And the other day, I went and opened up her terrarium, and she jumped out. I was trying to give them her and Opal, which I'm going to pull Opal out to show you something that's really funny about these two. But Opal's my other dumpy frog. Now, she's the female. Wait until I grab Opal. It's because she's cold. I took some pictures and a video I'm going to upload. It's a little short because, like, she never looks like that. It's so funny. And she's actually overweight. She is a fat, dumpy frog, and she's on a froggy diet. Froggo diet. So she doesn't get as many crickets and mealworms or superworms, I should say, as she used to. Another cool fact, I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, I knew what you were trying to say, Kitty. Um Another cool fact about dumpy frogs, they're also called white tree frogs because the man who discovered them, his last name was White. So therefore they named them white tree frogs. They're from Australia and they are the second biggest tree frog on the planet, just next to the Goliath frog. The Goliath frog is absolutely humongous. It gets up to 7 pounds and the size of a newborn baby. It's huge. And I can't wait to get one. I will eventually be branching out into lots of other different frogs because I love them. They're just so adorable. And they have a lot of personality. You'd be really surprised, especially these dumpies. Hi, Helena. Yes, it is. It's Emerald Princess Emerald's mini couch. And it's actually for her to do interviews. But she hasn't done any interviews as of yet because, like I was explaining, but I think you missed, she went on strike and she would not act for me because she is Tasa's official mascot. If you look at our logo, she is the frog with the crown on. And I used her in a lot of videos because she's very easy to work with. Well, was. And she does a lot of really cute and funny things. So if you look back into the older videos, you'll see a lot of her. But then she got to the point where she literally went on strike when I would approach her tank, like just for feeding. Like I didn't even want to take her out to make a video. She literally turned herself around and like turned her behind at me. She's very, very intelligent. These frogs are very smart. So the video that I made the other day, I opened up her tank and their tank, Opal and Emeralds. And I'll show you guys Opal in a second and the difference. Hi, Helena. I'm so happy that you're here. She's a union member. So, there's a video of it. You can see it. And I go to try and give them, the cricket was still alive. Oh, I just glitched out. The cricket was still alive, but it was dying. So I figured that I would try and feed it. And usually they'll eat something like that. But neither one of them wanted it. And then she jumped out at me onto my hand and she did like a flip and she landed on my hand. And the females don't croak very often. Like female frogs have the ability to croak, but they don't croak very often. And I've suspected I've heard her croak before, but I've never actually witnessed it because both her and her boyfriend, as soon as you like pay attention to the croaking, like whether like as soon as you look over to see who it is or what's going on, they'll stop. So it's just, I can never, if she has croaked before, I have never caught her. So she leaps onto my hand and she literally croaked twice, these two little croaks. It was so adorable. And I know she was telling me that she missed me. And it's awesome. You guys got to watch the video. So anyways, yes. So, I need to make her some new crowns. I actually make her crowns, but I haven't made one in a long time. I need to do that. So yes, this is Princess Emerald. Oh, so the other story I wanted to tell you about these guys is they're one of my resident escape artists. I have my top escape artist got out last night and that was like a big fiasco. It and like as I said earlier, I've been dealing with migraines for like the past 2 weeks, like almost every day. So I had like just dozed off, and I hear Booba screaming, "The snake is gone! The snake is gone!" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh!" And I know because we have vents in the floor now where we live, and I knew because his tank is right next to a vent, and I know snake behavior pretty well. And I knew he had gone down in that vent. And so I just immediately ran to the vent. It was just my instinct. And of course, he was down in that vent and his little head was poking out. But then he got spooked. I had asked Booba to go grab a mouse, but he thought I was trying to like feed him a frozen mouse. I was just trying to lure him out with the mouse. So Booba's trying to defrost it. And while he's doing that, Halite, our snake, disappears to where I can't see him. And I thought my snake was gone. But I ended up luring him out with the mouse. So we got him out of the vent. Thank God. He is the top escape artist, like I said, here at the Tasa family. I'll have him on the channel here soon. He's gotten really big. But his tank, and it's a PetSmart Thrive brand tank, and it has these little locking mechanisms on it. However, I have two tanks. They're the same style. They have the little locking mechanisms. On both tanks, they have broke. So he knows how to slide open the top of his tank. It's a sliding top. And this snake, literally, if you don't have something heavy on top of it, he knows how to slide it open and get out. And that's what happened last night. I had something heavy on top of it. It got moved. I don't know who moved it. I don't care. All I know is that I almost lost my snake forever, and that would not have been good. So, oh, yes. Oh, I'm sorry, Helena. Yeah, I get the Botox treatments. I mentioned it earlier. I get the Botox treatments for it now because the medications just don't work. And my body I've noticed is tends to tell me, I think, that it's like time for my injections. About the time that it's time for my injections, I've noticed that I start to get migraines. So some breakthroughs. So that's not been fun. But yeah, frozen mice, they're absolutely delicious. I recommend them. They're great on hamburger buns. You can also use hot dog buns. And if you're out of those, you can use some bread, toasted. I think that definitely, gives it that added kick. And don't forget your mayo. So she's being incredibly tame. I was wondering what antics she would pull. But it looks like she's not going to pull any antics. But I'll tell you another story, like I was saying. So they are my second best escape artist, her and Opal, which I'll pull him out in a minute. And their tank has gotten some soil because they're in bioactive, and it's gotten some soil down in the locking mechanism. So if you don't, and we didn't know this at first, if you don't make sure that it's latched, she can get out and knows how to get out and will get out and has done it several times, her and her boyfriend. And Opal, the last time they did it, ended up in a completely different room. But that's really scary because I don't want to lose my frogs. The other thing about frogs is that they absorb everything through their skin, and they actually don't drink water like you and I do. They don't ever drink water through their mouth. They have specialized pores in their stomach that absorb water. So they're especially absorbent. So anything that they, walk over, they could absorb, and it could hurt or kill them, literally. In fact, when you handle them, I do recommend that you wear gloves. I'll be honest with you. I've had her for many years, and I just make sure my hands are clean. Wash your hands, make sure there's no lotion on them or anything like that with fragrance or oils or anything that could irritate or absorb through their skin. However, we have oils on our skin that, like I said, their pores are so absorbent. So they love us and they want to be on us, and they just don't understand that like our skin literally can hurt them. So I do recommend, even though I don't always follow this protocol, it would be wrong of me not to tell you to use non-powdered latex gloves, or you can even use nitrile gloves to handle your frogs. That is the safest way of handling your frogs. But this one's not going to stay on the hand. She's going to crawl up my arm and inevitably into my hair and things like that. So, you know, what can you do? Kitty's been witness to that. Oh, can I hold her a little closer? Let me see. I can, but she's not a little frog. She may look like it on camera, but she's not a little frog. She's a really big frog. She's actually overweight and she is on a froggy diet. And her poor little boyfriend is on a diet too because he refuses to eat outside of his terrarium. So because she's on a diet, he's on a diet too. So yeah, she doesn't get as many crickets and superworms as she used to. It's not good for them to be overweight, just like it's not good for us to be overweight. So there we go. There's Princess Emerald a little closer. But I imagine when I get Opal out, we're going to see some antics. They'll crawl over each other or things like that. I'm sure you guys have seen on the channel the videos. They love, well, Opal loves sitting on Emerald, and Emerald doesn't mind. And I think it's so cute. They have such a good bond. It's amazing. And dumpy frogs are actually carnivorous. They don't just eat insects, they also eat rodents and, you know, small lizards and things like that. Like pretty much anything they can fit in their mouth, even other dumpy frogs. So she's not a meat eater. There is a short you guys can watch. I forget the name of it. It's way back. It's like from like the beginning almost. But it's one of our top viewed videos. I tried to feed her a Pinky Mouse and she wanted nothing to do with it. It's so funny. She spits it out. Like I said, I could look up the name of the video, but if you look in the shorts, and look at it should be in the playlist under Frogos. So, is she a vegetarian? Yes, she has many crowns, Helena. You're not familiar with Emerald yet. So, yes, she has many crowns. I make her crowns for her. And she's very bougie. So, you rarely catch her without her crown. And she needs some new crowns. She's mad at me because I haven't made her any recently. So, I need to get on that. Bad frog money. Thanks, Lena. I appreciate it. So, no, we don't want no fat frog. Well, we PHAT, yeah, we want that kind of frog, but not an FAT frog. So, yeah, to answer your question, Helena, no, she's not a vegetarian, but even though her species is carnivorous, she herself is only insectivorous. So she'll only eat insects. And so yeah, she's a very, very smart, fat frog, and I love the heck out of her. And I wish she wasn't cold because she would be doing a bunch of stuff right now. I turned on their ceramic heating element for nighttime. The sun's gone down. I use because they're in the window now, so I use the natural heat out of the window and light out of the window for them right now. But then at night I turn on their ceramic heat element. But I hadn't turned it on yet, so she's cold. Opal's warming up, so he should be, like I said, he should be full of some fun things. We shall see. And he is Prince Opal. and he needs some crowns. I haven't made him any crowns yet, but he does need some crowns. And there will be a wedding coming up sometime soon. Be looking forward to that because that will be happening. So maybe I should. Kitty wordplay. I know. I like it. Maybe I should go get Opal for you guys and show you guys Opal so you can see her boyfriend because you haven't gotten a gift yet from. Do I owe you a gift? What have I done to my kitty? Oh, for the wedding. Okay, yes, please do. She doesn't have a registry yet, but I can give you a list of needs for frogs and their weddings. Definitely. You can always email me, and you can also reach me on Messenger on Facebook. I don't think you guys have followed me. And then you can talk to me directly on Messenger as well. So, anyways, yeah, gifts are definitely welcome. Another thing that I wanted to kind of put out there, because I noticed recently that there was a creator who basically, like, everything that she has been donated to her. So I I will go get Opal. I am definitely, and I'm gonna probably kind of put it out there. I just haven't done it yet. I am very open to any donations, like any tanks, any light fixtures, just anything that you have for reptiles and amphibians that you're not using anymore, that you're willing to donate. Tasa can definitely use. I am a small creator. I do have a very limited budget. So all donations are always welcome. So I will go. Does she need? She absolutely needs a toaster. So yes, she's gonna need everything for their kitchen. Absolutely, toaster is a great choice. So Kitty, get over to. Absolutely. I love it. I love it, Kitty. Yes, yes, please. That would be great. We are accepting, like I said. And I would love if you Ubered that toaster over here for Emerald and Opal. Let me go get Opal. And then I have some stuff to show you. So Tassa merch is coming soon. And I've gotten like everything pretty much I think I need to start making stuff. So I'm really excited. And I want to show you guys some stuff. My hair is bothering. You guys can tell I keep messing with my hair. I can't figure out where it's coming from. It's right there. Anyways, okay, let me go get Opal. I will be right back. Yes. Toasted crickets. Yeah, that's a delicacy. Absolutely. I'll be right back, you guys. Let's see if she stays, because she has a tendency, once she knows I'm not looking, to do funny things. So let's see. So here is Opal. Emerald? Opal. He's the cutest little thing. I love their faces. They're so adorable. I love you, Opal. Look how cute he is. And technically, she could eat him, but she won't. They have the best bond. Like I said, you guys can see the videos on the channel. He loves, oh, see, I told you, he's full of antics for sure. He loves sitting on her back and she doesn't mind it. And it's really cute. So, yes, he is, isn't he? He is Dinky. He know this is how smart they are. He knows he's on camera. He just turned his behind to you guys. That's what he thinks. This is part of the reason why I love these frogs. They have so much personality. It's amazing. And he is thinking about jumping somewhere. Where are you going, Opal? Let's see if he jumps on the screen. I wouldn't be surprised, not one bit. Do you want to sit next to Emerald? You say, no, I sit next to her all day, every day. Say, hi, I'm Opal. Yes, I'm Prince Opal. And that is my really big fat girlfriend over there. But we're not going to fat shame her because big is beautiful. I told you. Get over here, you little thing. He was already all the way across the bed at the footboard. And he'll do it again, I'm sure. He's the one that was found all the way in the other room the last time they escaped. She was still in the bedroom, but he was in a completely different room. They were both full of like fuzz and everything. So, and I want to get it on film, not them like actually like escaping like and going through the house, but I want to film them opening their terrarium because it's like I've not actually seen it. Megan! Ah! I'm so happy you're here. I love you, babe. What you doing? Oh, I did not think this is one of my best friends. I have known her for a very long time. What has it been, like 8 years we've known each other? She has played a very special part in my life. And I don't know if she wants me to put that out there. That's actually kind of like a part of my life that I don't really, that I kind of keep to myself. But he's not camera shy. He's being a butthead. He's being a butthead. Megan! I'm so happy you're here. Oh, that just delights me. So yeah, I want to introduce, Kitty, Helena, and Brian. Brian's talked to Megan before, but Brian's friends, I'm sorry, I don't remember everybody's name because I'm horrible with names. But yes, one of my best friends. Say something else, Megan. Pop in again. There you go. And Kitty, this is my moderator. Once you become a part of the family, Megan, like you are so welcomed. And you're now part of the inner circle, so congratulations. This is like my core group that is definitely here every week that I have alive. Sometimes, unfortunately, I'm not here. You want to show but okay, well, hold on because I'm dealing with frogs and also okay. So if anybody wants to see something, just pop in on the comments. I know some people are watching that are also gaming, but please pop in and tell me, what you would like to see. Apparently, some people would like to see the snake, but I can't bring the snake out and the frogs at the same time. He wouldn't attack them. He's very docile, and I have a very special bond with this snake. People say that reptiles can't love, and that's just not true. They just don't they don't love in the same ways that you and I do. That's all. But anyways, so who says yes to the snake? Who wants to see Hallie? My biggest escape artist of the family. Oh, and then we have Scurry. Scurry likes to escape now, and he's my $2,000 lily white crested gecko. So, that's not a good thing. Not at all. But Snake. Oh, hey, Greg. How are you? Welcome to the channel. Nice to see you. Thanks for joining us. All right. I will go grab the snake. I'll go put Princess and Prince back. And yes, actually, I posted on Facebook. It's funny you say that, Kitty. And you guys need to follow me on Facebook. This is what I'm talking about. And you can see a lot more of my personality on Facebook. That's all I'm gonna say. You can see, not I do upload videos there. I do upload reels, but you also will see some more aspects of my personality, things that I repost and things that I post myself. So anyways, yeah, you definitely have to follow me there, because there is a video that I just posted of a dumpy frog that has a brown snake in its mouth, and the snake is, trying to escape, but you screamed a little. You're so funny, Megan. I know you told me that about the video with Emerald when she jumped into my hand. They're harmless. But anyways, so yeah, it's an amazing picture. This dumpy frog has a brown snake in its mouth, and like the head of the snake is, you can see it, and like, it lost the battle, the post said, and that's unfortunate. I felt really bad for the snake, but that's nature, unfortunately. So yes, they do eat anything, including snakes. However, snakes also are not opposed to eating frogs. So let me go get Hallie. I will be right back. Take your crown off for right now, little Miss Antisocial. It's just because she's cold. If she was warm, she would be a lot more social. You say bye to everybody, fat girl. She bye. I love you guys. I'm Princess Emerald, and I know you love this pretty face, so make sure to hit the like and subscribe button for more of this pretty face. See ya. Oh, Opal just jumped on the door. Come on, little stinker. Okay, I'm back. This is Halite. And Halite is not going to sit still on the couch, although I can get him to stay still and literally for hours. Like I said, I have a very special bond with this snake. And I actually like hand feed him. I haven't uploaded the last time I hand fed him, Brian literally handed the snake or put the snake in front of his face while I was still holding him. And they can't eat like that. They don't have like enough traction to be able to get the meal down. So that was like a huge fail. But I have to edit and upload that video. I do not recommend feeding any snake by hand. None. I've owned a lot of snakes. I've worked with more snakes than any other reptiles, and I have worked with reptiles for 31 years now. So, minus some time here or there. But I have worked both in the like pet industry. I have volunteered at nature centers at the Caloosahatchee. Megan will be familiar with the Caloosahatchee Nature Center. I have volunteered there with Steve Masick. Steve Masick is an awesome, very crazy guy. But last I heard, I think he got bit by a venomous snake because he literally tracks down like all sorts of animals and is totally fearless. But anyways, so you like the snake? Thank you so much, Greg. Halite, and halite is actually a mineral. It's a stone. And a lot of our animals we do name after things like that, elements, or minerals, stones, things like that, because we're very spiritual. If you didn't know, Tasa stands for the Academy of Spiritual Arts. So, yeah. So he is an albino milk snake. He or she, I'm not sure. Hi, honey. I'm not sure if it's male or female. There's only a couple of ways to tell what sex a snake is, because you have to either, their vent down here at the bottom, which is the way to access both their, their reproductive organs, and as well their behinds where they go to the bathroom, and it's right here. And they also have little residual legs still from when they had legs, because snakes are just legless lizards. So they have two little spurs right on the sides right here. But anyways, their reproductive organs are up here, as well as their, I don't know if I'm allowed to say anus. But anyways, so you can probe this area. However, it can be very dangerous and harmful for your snake. You can actually hurt your snake. So that is not recommended. What is recommended is a DNA test. And I just haven't had it done yet because I haven't had the need to. I am focusing on breeding geckos right now. And the snakes, will come next. I want to get, of course, I love colubrids. This is a species of snake called colubrids. You can tell a colubrid snake. All colubrids are non-venomous. They include like corn snakes, rat snakes, all sorts of different, subspecies. But you can tell by the scale pattern on their head what a colubrid looks like. So if you see, it's blurry. You can see that pattern, that scale pattern on his head or her head. That is how you can tell a colubrid. And it is my favorite species of snakes. I've worked with them a lot, and I've owned quite a few of them, and I love them. They're very docile. They don't get very big, so they're easy to work with. They only get to be about 4 to 6 feet. And of course, they're non-venomous. Like I said, they're all non-venomous, all of the subspecies of the colubrids. And then I next want to get into hognose snakes, which are slightly venomous, but they're not prone to bite. They're very, very shy. And they tend to, their main defense mechanism is they play dead. And it's really, really funny and it's cute to watch. So I do want to get into hognoses, but all that will be coming up. We have new geckos coming soon. Wait until you guys see. I have a visual axanthic coming, female, from Flawless Crested Geckos. Of course, Will and Audra over there at Flawless, great people. Check them out. They've got some great geckos, and they're just great all around people. I love them. So, and they're actually not far from us. They're just in Spartanburg, South Carolina, just over the border. So they're just about like a 45-minute drive or so, give or take. So anyways, I already have a gecko from them, and I am incubating some of her eggs. And so we'll see what we come out with, because she is what's called a soft scale, which means her scales are very soft. She's very soft to touch. And then she's het, which means it's a recessive trait for empty back, which means she has no markings on her back, down the middle of her back. And then he is, of course, a lily white, a het, which means recessive trait for a xanthic, lily white crested gecko. And I'll show you guys him on another, at another time. I'll bring him out. His name is Scurry. He's scared of his own shadow, and he's one of my other escape artists. I have 4 escape artists. And like I said, this is number 1 right here that got stuck in the floor vent last night. That was like, I don't even want to that was so anxiety inducing. It wasn't even funny, because like, I cannot lose this snake. This is the first reptile I actually got when I started collecting reptiles again. And I saw him at PetSmart, or her, through the window, and I actually thought it was a corn snake. I didn't know that it was a milk snake. And I wanted to get it, and they wouldn't sell it to me because they have this policy that 10 minutes before closing, they can't sell any animals. So I got very upset, and they were upset at me that I was upset. They weren't happy. But anyways, so I went back the next day to get Halite, because I loved Halite so much from the moment I saw Halite. So, oh, hi. Halite, even though, yes, absolutely. Halite is a little like jumpy. Like if you get close to Halite's face, Halite will jump. But I've had Halite now for like 3 years, and Halite has never bit anybody. Of course, any animal has a mouth, so any animal has the ability to bite. Whether or not they're prone to bite, that's the question. And a lot of it usually depends on, if they're feeling fearful. So, and they can pick up on your energy. If you're nervous, they can feel that, and that makes them nervous. So, who is that little what in the window? What? Snake in the window? Snake, snake behind my back. Hallie trying to escape. Hallie, I need you to please be still. Can you do that for me? Here. What? He says no. Bye. Where'd Megan go? Is Megan still here, or did we scare Megan off with the snake? It's Doggy, silly. It's how much is that doggy in the window? That doggy with I can't remember all of like the nursery rhymes that we used to sing, but it's doggy in the window, not snake in the window. Like, my moderator, I'm glad you're still here, Megs. My moderator is so funny. He cracks me up. You gotta like read his comments and stuff. And he is Ninja Kitty, and he is my pet cat. I, in fact, actually scoop his litter box and feed him too. This has become a recent thing. So now I'm taking care of him, but he's taking care of me. So he deserves it. For those of you who don't know, I just assigned him. He was having issues on YouTube with comments being taken down by someone who works at YouTube. So it was recommended that if I made him my moderator, that might stop it. So I did. I didn't even ask him, and he's totally taken up the challenge. He's here every week, and he comments and watches like pretty much all of my videos. So I love Kitty very, very much. Yeah, you right now you're seeing the snake in the window, right? I see what you're saying. Okay, like I swear I'm not blonde. Really, I'm not. That's my real hair color coming in. Someone made a comment on, I think it was on Facebook the other day, about the video of the snow, and she says Merry Christmas, and I said, I hope you had a wonderful holiday season too. And she's like, no, I mean like Merry Christmas because it's snowing now. And I'm like, oh, whoosh, right over my head. And she's like, it's okay, it happens. I'm like, yeah, but it happens to me a little too often. And I didn't want to say, like, I swear I'm not blonde because I don't know if this lady's blonde or not. Sorry, Megs. Eventually, right, Kitty? Oh my gosh. So for you who are new here, as you can see, we have a lot of fun on these lives, and we get up to all sorts of shenanigans. We were going to have a special guest, but we had the technical issues that have not been fixed yet. I do not know what's wrong. I do not know why I cannot hear the guest, but I don't want like Kitty literally like signing to me what the person's saying. I need to hear my guest, Kitty. Jimmy and I, we've been trying to connect to see if we can figure it out together. But we've just missed each other. We were supposed to yesterday, but then I got a bad migraine and nothing would make it go away, and I couldn't concentrate. I can't concentrate when my head hurts like that. So, and then today we were supposed to, but he got busy. So with rat orders. So anyways, yeah, hopefully that will be next week. I'll be able to hook up with him, or I can get someone else to help me, get on, for me to start a faux live stream, send the invite code to, and then, have them work with me to figure out what these audio issues are, because without someone on the other end, I can't figure out what's wrong. So I'm glad, Megs. I know they do. And I love you too. But if you're going to be in my life, this is part of me. So, and I'm glad you're enjoying yourself very, very much. They're harmless. You'll see when you come and visit. You'll see. They're all harmless. I don't keep animals that are dangerous or venomous. I think that's I don't want to make anybody upset, really. So I'm just gonna say that that's not my thing. I feel like, especially working with venomous snakes, it's a ticking time bomb. Like, you're eventually gonna get bit. There was actually a very, very experienced handler who died recently after fighting for 30 days after the time he had been bit. I forget what kind of snake it was that bit him, but yeah. So I just think that's really not necessary unless you're studying them or you're milking them for venom. I don't see the point in that. I do know people who own venomous animals, but I choose not to. So, Ally says hello. Hello. Thank you, Megs. I try and be funny. Like, that's my number one goal on this channel, is to have fun. And I also and I need to make some more long form videos, educational videos, but I like to educate through comedy. So a lot of my videos are funny. And I kind of specialize, because you haven't watched a lot of the channel. I specialize in cute and funny shorts. I've uploaded a couple to Facebook, but not many. All of my videos, there's over 300 of them, are all on YouTube. So, and I do upload some to Instagram and some to TikTok and a little bit to Threads, but my whole album of videos is on YouTube. So I agree. I really agree with you there, Kitty. I gotta say, I do not disagree with that at all. And the spiders that tend to be so I don't know if I told you guys that the spider that bit me was a black widow. So I've now been bit by brown recluse 4 times, and I've now been bit by black widow 1 time, and hopefully never again. Oh, and the wound has finally healed. It finally completely healed over the past week. My home care nurse brought some collagen, and that collagen within 2 days, because there was still just a teeny hole that would not close. And once the collagen was, applied, 2 days later, it was healed. And the healing of skin, it's crazy. It itches so bad, and you can't itch it because you don't want to break it open again. So it's like when people get braids in their hair and they pat it because it's itching. It's like the same thing. All I could do was hit my leg. He's trying to escape. Hit my leg to help relieve the itching. So anyways, but yeah, that's all healed. I'm really happy about that. It's left the ugliest scar though. Oh well, what can you do? My first brown recluse bite did the same thing, and hopefully it'll get better with time. So anyways, what are you trying to do, Halite? He says, I'm trying to get away from you, Mommy. What are you doing, buddy? So, does anybody have any other requests? Because it's nearing that time. Oh, I know what I want. I love it, Megs. I love you, Megs. I can't wait to see you. And we're gonna go get tatted together, and we're gonna go get pierced together, and we're gonna go dye our hair crazy colors, and we're gonna do all sorts of fun stuff. I can't wait. I'm gonna go put Halite back because I want to show you guys some really cool stuff that I have gotten recently, because Tasa merch is coming soon. I'll be right back. We don't have Okay, so the things that I want to show you guys. Woo! Let's move Emerald's little interviewing couch. She will be interviewing some of her friends coming up. I have to find her friends because Booba didn't think that she needed any friends, and I'm not quite sure where her friends went. So, like I said, I gotta locate her friend. Poor Emerald. Poor Emerald. She has no friends. I'm so excited about this, you guys. I'm so excited. Oh, can you see this one? Oh, it's hard to tell what it is. Okay, so you guys, merch is coming soon. Okay, what is everybody saying? No, they can't see backwards. Not that I know of. Kidding. You missed the litter box. Okay, so I got this today. I made a video. If you guys would watch it, that would be great. It's a long form. I'm missing a couple of things, but it's not really that important. You guys will get the gist of it. I'm so excited about this. So I'm going to start making acrylic stuff. And I will be selling, like I said, merch. All of this acrylic stuff is to make the merch that I'm going to be selling. And I will be starting with things like, where'd it go? Keychains. This is an actual holographic mold. So when it comes out of the mold, it's holographic. It's really, really cool. So I will make that into keychains. This is also, it's like, it's kind of 3D. It's going to be hard because there's like, it's so fine, the lines inside. But this is also going to be a keychain. What's everybody saying? So then let me see. So these are some of my colors, and I ordered more colors. I thought they were solids. I got them today, and they're glitter. And like I already have a like metallic color, and I ordered metallics. You know, it's 32 metallic mica powders, because you have to use either alcohol ink or mica to color acrylic. So I've got lots of really like beautiful colors in here to do all sorts of beautiful stuff with, but I needed solid colors, and I'll show you guys what I mean here in a second. But I did not get solid colors. Look at some of these colors. They're so beautiful, and like the camera does not give them any justice. Look at this blue. So there's a bunch of the metallic colors that I got. And oops, stir sticks belong in there. So this right here is just a heating element basically, and like hood. And what it does is it helps cure the acrylic faster. That way I can make stuff faster. I got little things to put in it, like little froggies. And I got I also got a bunch of, and I have more somewhere else, some different pressed flowers, but I wasn't impressed with them, so I got some others. And I want to thank one of my followers on Facebook. He made a donation that enabled me to get the majority of this stuff. But there's just like so much beautiful stuff in here. If you can see the pressed flowers. And then behind it, there's ferns and leaves and all sorts of neat stuff to put in the acrylic. There's butterflies. You see the different butterflies, and there's more butterflies, but I'm not going to take everything out. So then I've got to put everything back. What else? Oh, I got seashells, but I don't have the sand and the colors that you need, and like the mold to make the sea scenes yet. So I'll be getting those.
You know, if anybody is, you know, wants to donate to help me get more stuff, that would also be great. You know, I am never opposed to that. So here are the keychain pieces. I got them in all different colors, so you can specify which one you would like attached to your keychain. I got these right here. These are chameleon pigments, and they're really cool because they're like color changing. We're gonna go a little bit over the hour, it looks like, because I'm showing you guys all this stuff. Oh, I just messed up my own. Oops. Oh, because I'm opening it upside down. Duh. Oh, Sarah, I'm such a dodo sometimes. But you can, I don't know if you can see like how like these are like ultra pigmented. So I got a bunch of those and I just broke my box. Oh wow. Let's try and put it back together the best I can. What else? So molds and stuff like that. I'm gonna be starting off with some, you know, basic molds like this one. This is a little laying down frog. I don't know if you guys can see him. And then I'll eventually, once I start making some money and stuff, I will be making soaps and candles as well. This mold right here, I don't know if you can tell, but I got a bunch of these little dragons. They are so cute. They literally look like the dragons from How to Train Your Dragon. I got a set of 4 of them. They're adorable. Absolutely adorable. This right here is another one that I'm going to make into a keychain, and it's a frog sitting on a leaf. And then what else? So today I got a Temu haul. And these, I have some other keys. I don't know where they went. They're around here somewhere. That are like vintage looking that I'm going to be making into necklaces. But then I also have this mold that makes a bunch of different cool looking keys that will also be made into necklaces. Or if you want like a really cool bracelet, I can also make bracelets with these. This chameleon powder. This chameleon powder is amazing, and I know the camera's not going to do it any justice. It comes in other colors, but I can only afford to get one, and this one was the one that really like struck me the most. It turns from like green to red. It's gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait to work with that pigment right there. So, some other things, I got, you know, classic towers, so I can make you guys towers. You know, I have a big one and a smaller one, and I can put stuff in there, flowers, you know, all sorts. You can put all sorts of stuff. If you have something sentimental, you can send it to me, and I can make, you know, something that's permanent for you to keep your memories, things like that. So with the colors, like I was telling you, so I have all those metallic colors, right? And then so I'm looking on Temu, and I haven't had problems with Temu up until recently. And I don't know if you can tell, these appeared like solid colors when I ordered them. However, they're metallic. I didn't need any more metallic colors. I needed solid colors. And I thought I was waiting for all these solid colors, and they're not. So thank you, Temu. I'm gonna have to figure out what to do about the solid color issue. These are just like bottles and syringes. I could cut open the package, but we're going over. These are like bottles and syringes that you use to like inject, you know, color into, you know, resin that's like already laid out, like to make different designs and stuff like that. This right here is just something to hold the keychains, like when I grind a little hole into them for the keychain, you know, piece itself. This is cool. This right here is, I'm going to be making dragon earrings, and this is a dragon earring set right here. I want to open it so I can show you the mold at least, although I shouldn't be opening anything until I'm ready to work with it. And it will be, they will come, you know, on a special cardboard backing and a little, you know, a little specialized bag as well. Oh, come on. Get out of there. Get out, get out, get out. It doesn't want to come out. It wants to come out with the little baggies too. So, oh, come on now. Be nice. I don't know if you guys can see those. They're really, really cool. I'm very excited about these right here. And I'm just making messes that I'm going to have to clean up here in a few minutes. So then, like I said, I am making necklaces. I do have, you can specify black or brown. Temu actually sent me some extra brown lanyards. So I have more brown than anything right now. And what else? I am going to be making clocks as well. So you can order a clock. These are really cool. Oh, here's the keys, the vintage keys that I told you I'm going to be making necklaces out of, or I can make bracelets out of these as well. I think this actual, like this, all the keys in here, like would make a really, really beautiful bracelet. So that's something. And then I've got the clock molds, and these are fully working clocks. You know, once they're done and put together, they have, you know, all of the working parts, the motor, the hands, and everything. These are just the molds. So you have your Roman numerals, your classic Roman numerals. And then you have this one. I like this one with the really enlarged numbers. I don't know if you can see it. And then this one just has like, they're just cute little numbers. I don't know, it's so hard to see on this camera. There you go. You can see it a little bit. There we go. So yeah, once these are done, they'll not only look really, really cool, but they will be fully working. So these are things that you will soon be able to get from me because I don't have a I don't have enough subscribers and watch hours, and that's why I need you guys to subscribe, hit the like buttons, watch my videos, because if you don't, then I don't get enough watch time in order to, you know, get to partial monetization. So like my next, you know, goal, or like where I'm trying to get, is 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours, or 3 million shorts views, which that's a lot of shorts views. In order to be able to have a store. So until I am able to have a store, you can buy all of this stuff directly from me. Once it's all put together and everything, of course, I will be showing you all of that. And I will be advertising it both on the channel and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok and all the places that I'm on. So all of that's coming up soon. I'm really excited. And I just wanted to show you guys that before I said goodnight. So I want to thank everybody who has joined tonight. I really appreciate it. I love you all. You are all part of not just a channel, but a family. And like I said, I love you, and I'm glad you're here. I will see you next week, hopefully with a special guest. It's not part of the Tasa family already. We shall see. I don't know. Maybe we'll get it to work. Maybe we won't. But I'm going to say goodnight because I respect everybody's time. I want to say again, thanks for joining. And I'll see you all here, same time, same place next week. Yes, please hit the like button. Yay! I love you, Meggers. If you're not able to call me, I hope you have a good night. And I miss you so, so much. You're so very welcome, kitty. Yes, and I want to thank everybody as well who joined in the chat, because if you guys aren't here talking to me, then I'm talking to myself, and that's no fun. There's no point in doing that. I already talked to myself anyways, so why am I gonna get on live and do that? Like, what's the point? So anyways, yes, good night and sweet dreams. And if I don't talk to you tonight, I hope I talk to you in the morning. And Oh, thank you so much. Yes, please be sure to hit the like button because it helps my content get circulated. So, and that's what I'm trying to do is get my content out there. But yes, hugs and kisses and hugs and kisses. And I love you too, Meggers. And I love all of you. So I'm going to end for the night. And I'm going to say, as always, much love to all of you and blessed be.